Everybody, is Steph from the High Movement Podcast. So, score one for Shannon Sharpe and another L for Brett Favre. He loses his defamation suit against Shannon Sharpe. You know, Brett Favre is in the news, still hemmed up in it now as he has to go to court to discuss the misallocation of funds. Now, apparently he's paid it back, but he hasn't paid back the interest. And, you know, this is a big deal at the time this had come out. And, you know, the text message between him and the state representative or somebody like that, saying, well, they know if I use his money, when he used it to build his school's, alma mater, or build his alma mater, a volleyball arena. And Brett Favre has been fighting this tooth and nail, saying he's done no wrongdoing, man. And, you know, Shannon Sharpe is one of the more vocal people on TV, along with Pat McAfee, and Brett Favre have filed a lawsuit against both of them. The one against Pat McAfee just went away. It seemed like they were to hash things out, but Brett Favre was very adamant on still trying to sue Shannon Sharpe. And that doesn't seem like it's going to go anywhere because on Nightcap, Shannon Sharpe said that it was dismissed. I'm going to play a clip and we'll get back to it.
Come on.
Okay. Again, I won my appeal. Against
Okay.
He said I defamed him, and in a strongly worded opinion, they said Mr. Sharpe offered strong opinions based on things that were reported as fact, and that's not defamation. So hopefully, there's a chance he tries to throw a Hail Mary and take it to the Supreme Court. Who knows? Maybe his job is but I was never going to back down. And P. Mac, said, hey, he didn't. No, I don't feel I did anything wrong. I ain't got no problem, Mocho. And fans and people that's listening and watching right now, you've heard me say, actions, I control that. Consequences are out of my control. But the consequences that come from my actions, I stand here on it.
On business, all 10.
I'm wrong. I don't believe I defamed Brett Favre. I believe I offered a very strong opinion on what was reported.
Speaking of what was reported, is it still true? And has the money been paid?
Okay, so Shannon Sharpe won his appeal against Brett Favre. So no money is going to be taken or any actions against Shannon Sharpe from Brett Favre, man. I mean, Brett Favre got bigger fish to fry in getting that misallocating the funds off his head and paying back whatever he owes, instead of coming after Shannon. Going after Shannon Sharpe and trying to sue him was low-hanging fruit. I mean, it seemed like it was a distraction. Brett Favre, in his mind, believed he didn't do anything wrong. I mean, if he didn't do anything wrong, then why is he still jammed up in court? You know what I'm saying? Why is he set to go to trial for the Supreme Court or something like that? It's still so ongoing. And then for him to try to sue Pat McAfee and Brett Favre at the time just made no sense. It was just like trying to throw a thorn in the side of a situation, distract people from the point that, man, you might be in some big trouble, man. I mean, look, he's not facing any criminal charges. We understand that, but it's still not a good look as someone who is a high-profile person from Mississippi, and he played for the Green Bay Packers, quarterback, Hall of Famer, you name it. Misallocated funds, right? The misuse of money, never good. Look, man, Shannon Sharpe, like he said, he was going to defend this. It was all him suing didn't make any sense, right? I mean, everybody was talking about it, okay? They were talking about what was reported, as the judge said, to Shannon Sharpe's team or his lawyers. You know what I'm saying? So you can't sue it. So then, you're going to sue every network. You're going to sue everybody who even broached the subject. He didn't like the fact that Shannon Sharpe, is a fellow Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? He's in that fraternity with Brett Favre, and he was one of the loudest and one of the strongest critics. This kind of touches a soft spot for Shannon Sharpe because he came from humble beginnings and stuff like that in West Savannah, Georgia. So he knows a lot about poverty, and Mississippi is one of the poorest states. And with someone like Brett Favre, who is taking advantage of the system, Shannon Sharpe is going to call it out and how he sees fit, man. So win for Shannon Sharpe, another L for Brett Favre, man. He needs to focus on his case that he has against him, man. And Shannon can breathe a sigh of relief and put this away, unless Brett Favre wants to carry this on even more and make this more of a situation, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all this, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.